MARGARET, GORDON. I am the co-founder and the co-director of an organization called the West Oakland Environmental Indicators Project, and also I'm a member of a regional group called Ditching Dirty Diesel, which includes communities of West Oakland, San Leandro, East Oakland, North Richmond, and Baby Hunters Point. And just by the acronym Ditching Dirty Diesel, we are involved in promoting and educating people about the issues of diesel and how it affects those communities. My organization, the West Oakland Environmental Indicators Project, is an education advocacy group, and we do community-based participatory research around air quality, land use, public health, and freight transportation. So I'm here in favor of lowering the ozone level, but we need to also talk about the cumulative impacts of our communities that still have the issues of the air quality, land use, public health, and freight transportation. Those things are should be also included into this process. That looking just at one thing, the ozone does not help EJ communities like mine. We have a study by Dr. Tony Iden, who went back and looked at 20 years of death certificates and found that people who live in the flatlands along the 880 corridor compared to those who live above the MacArthur Freeway will live 10 years less because of the cumulative impacts from air quality, land use, and public health. And also, I just came back from the National Environmental Justice Conference with the new director and her deputy, Lisa Garcia. And one of the things that just really came up heavily out of the whole conference was looking at a lot of these things as civil rights issues. And I see that being from West Oakland and living less than a mile from the Port of Oakland, by my own choice, that we should be looking at these issues of how land use, where things are being planted, how local control can participate in making these things more or less impact to our EJ communities. I see also that I have asthma. I'm a lifetime asthmatic. I'm 63 years old. I don't go no place without my inhalers. I use inhalers 2 to 3 times a day. I have 11 grandchildren. 5 of them have asthma. 2 can't even sneeze. I get a cough without eventually using the asthma machine. I have children who live in my building who don't go to school without their inhalers. So I just think this is bigger than just the ozone level. And I just hope that in the future, EPA sees these things as not just one silo, but many different things. Because even in within the report from the United Christ, I'm not even saying it wrong, the 20-year report of still living with it, EJ, I think people need to be reading those type of things. And just not dealing with the science, but the actual impacts to communities like West Oakland. All right, on the ground is a whole different thing when you're in a classroom or you're in a lab testing things in regard to the effects of these things who are right inside our communities. So I'm in hopes that this is just the beginning, and that we have more support, not only just for those local communities of the Bay Area, but also through the Central Valley. Thank you very much.
Thank